January 7, 12:52 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kuno's testimony did have. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
Do you need more sleep, Nick?
I've never felt anything before. It's probably my cold. I wish I had some Cold Killer X.
Ah, shit, we don't have any.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis.
Wow, that was actually kind of cool. Nidus, did it? I rarely shout out Maya, but that was kind of good.
Yeah, good job, Maya.
Hey, time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yep, we've got to find one for Maggie, or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty.
Maya, where did all this come from?
Yeah.
You've never been funny before.
How's Charlie doing?
Charlie. Quite the decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake. Something to remember Mia by. Even though she keeps showing up, like as a ghost.
Yep.
Like possessing this other... Anyway, sure, the office is immense, but I never forget to water this little fella.
That was the same line as earlier this case. What the fuck were we doing? Yeah, let's poke around. January 7, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Dept.
Looks like Gumshoe's not here.
Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow.
You think?
Yeah. Everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Calling the officers for briefing, quick! Well, can't you shut down the station, Sarah? Gee, quit playing on the internet!
My email
What
pen
do you-
pal leaked as in princess?
What?
Save it for later! I'll turn it off now!
No! Leaked as in princess!
Getting catfished, for sure.
Yeah, by salmonella.
Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh?
Keeping busy. More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big.
Yo, Chief, what's going on?
This must be the chief of the detectives here. He looks lost, now that the power to his computer has been cut.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email.
Alternatively, you could write up some reports. Just a suggestion.
Dear Lita and Princess, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night?
Oh, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send him my resume and become chief.
Awesome. Okay, let's leave. Let's see, Maggie. January 7, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her, too. Maggie! Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know.
Oh, okay, now we can go to Tribune.
Tresben.
January 7, Tribune.
Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too. That's it. Come on. Probably Jean, right? Hey, that sounds like...
Hey, that's it. Come on. Hey, now just call me, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Oh, looks like Nate would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
It's you. I was I was just I was just listening to the radio, pal.
The radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Sorry, weren't any holes in it for once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese?
You preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again?
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again.
Something like that.
Oh.
But please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean
Why? Why is this happening?
banging his head against the wall, Nick.
Oh, man. Poor Gumshoe.
What about the lunch special?
So, did you like the twin tea set?
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for 20 bucks, I guess, I don't know how to describe it really, it was, delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
It's like he's thinking.
That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe that taste, and I just realized, it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. Just kinda hard to admit it to yourself when you paid 20 bucks for it, you know?
Like his annual salary.
It really is.
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Hey, Nick, maybe that's why Glenn Elk came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn Elk, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here?
Put the radio first.
So, what were you all excited about earlier?
Oh,
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something.
oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Sounded like you had a gambling addiction.
Come on, Detective, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing really.
Bit
It was just
erotica.
it was hardcore porn. The daily exercise show. I will not tell you about my gambling addiction. I don't have one.
It's not a problem, I swear. What the? A cyclock?
This lunch special's lobster show is great.
And, why are there tears in your eyes?
Old Glenny. What's up with Glenny?
Yeah. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
You don't know that. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, copium. That's what we found yesterday, too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elk worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called, Blue Screens Inc., or something like that.
That sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that.
Literally lives like an isolated village with one phone.
It's a really high-tech phone. You wouldn't
It is.
understand.
That's true. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look.
Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
Do you think we have the psyche lock?
We could always ask and figure out what we need.
Yeah, that's a great point. Now the radio.
All right, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No, wait, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening. It's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... Ticket, Maggie?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elk did.
It's like you can see right through me.
Huh? I've cracked him already.
See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. Awesome.
Unlock successful.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. True.
What is it with everyone in the lottery?
So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? And they've got the special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And the lottery results are always broadcast at the same time?
Look, I got this flyer when you bought the ticket.
The air radio flyer added to the court record. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30.
Millionaire radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
And buy a ticket, Maya. With your own money.
Damn. Poor Maya.
Mooch.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to look at here, right? Nah, it's all the same. Let's mosey to Blue Screens Inc. Oh, Jesus. January 7th.
Is this what your work is like?
Blue Screens Inc. It absolutely is. This is what software developers do.
Oh, this place is so high-tech. I can almost smell the electricity in the air.
It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know.
Who are you? Oh, Jesus. Do you want her?
Oh,
sure.
hello.
I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked.
Oh, what secrets?
Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building.
Understood.
Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil.
That's another, thing. The backwards forwards. Race car.
Oh, the palindrome.
Palindrome, that's the one.
I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell.
Yo! What a reference.
And that thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glen Elk?
That's a DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. were supplied with HMDs.
Didn't he write programs too?
No, I just enjoy wearing this.
Honestly, if I had a scouter, I'd be wearing that shit all the time. Not gonna lie.
They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one.
Yes. Let's talk to her.
So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them.
So they distribute Windows 11. Got it.
Air Cloudflare.
You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
Yes, that too.
Doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much right. The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
CDs?
Yes, CDs nuts.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing.
Oh,
Excuse
Jesus.
me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing, common errors, and logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program structure heavily influences response time and performance, so the code of independence of global variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing that we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that?
Yeah.
Blank Smile just said otherwise, Maya.
I love it when media does like Czech or techno jargon that is just like nothing.
Me with
Well.
dubstep. Look, I take great inspiration from like media doing that because people ask me questions about things and then I just say a lot of words. I'm like, how many buzzwords can I fit into this one thing that could be easily described?
True. I should
Like my boss is like, hey, what have you been working on recently? And I'd be like, quantizing.
Did you say it like that too? Oh, I'm quantizing.
And he's like, whoa, very impressive.
That's all office jobs are, by the way. If you've ever had an office job, you just like say random shit to each other and then you get a good or bad performance rating because of it.
I don't get performance ratings. It's very sad.
Well,
You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either, because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc.
Oh,
How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
take the fucking computer.
Well, I guess there might be a clue here somewhere.
Let's examine this stuff. What is going on? Oh, we can't even look at the 30 billion post-it notes.
But yeah, the fat cash stacks.
oh, well, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Pretty average to me.
Can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
Watch me. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know?
Huh.
He's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Got her.
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd on red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says meet with the tiger.
The tiger. Lynn's calendar added to the court record.
Yep. Interesting.
I like him. I
Okay.
would get a polo-related calendar.
Oh yeah, that's what that's for. I always forget that that's what polo is. I just think of water polo.
I think of shirts. You know?
A good one. The rest of this stuff does not seem relevant, but let's check it anyway.
Yeah, I gotta know. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he?
Oh, but that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? Guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Can you use that line sometime?
I will try. Hold on, where's my pen?
Yeah, I really put the pro in programmer.
Let me click that pen. Bro.
And narrating, clicking a pen. We produce great quality content.
Grammar. You can't hear it, so the chat at home can because my microphone's picking up all the noise, but Discord is actually filtering out the pen click. Like, oh, you heard it that time. All right.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Anyway, yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I can become old Seedy's apprentice.
And what about your spirit medium training?
What about? Oh, these were the same men. What about the server rack?
Hey, look, Nick, it's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya.
It explains why we don't use the computer in our office.
You work there too, Maya.
Yeah, but at least I'm...
Please, don't argue about something so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you.
She said she'd laugh at us, Nick.
She's a human, Maya, not a computer.
We don't know that for sure. What about this hourglass blob?
Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling.
Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for.
This office was designed with the futuristic feel in mind.
Futuristic?
Yes, we tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul.
On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling.
This place sucks. This would be awful to work at. Is there nothing?
Imagine like the raw light exposure.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they're wearing sunglasses and scouters.
Oh, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting
Holy
tickets.
shit.
Yeah, the betting tickets.
Betting on which horse will win in a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow.
For racing horses that you bet on at the horse races.
Mm-hmm. I got that part.
Like with
I think.
racing.
Yep.
He also has the calendar that's a horse race.
Yep.
Gambles.
Yes, I
He
got
spends a
those.
lot of money on those tickets.
Yeah, his drawers are really stuffed full of those.
They're so full. Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
You are here to torture me.
Glen Elk's losing horse race tickets gathered up.
Well,
There are over
500 of them.
Hold on, I need to Google, how much is a horse racing ticket? Okay. SeatGeek asked me if I am looking to catch a horse race in person.
Are you?
Ooh, okay. Horse racing gambling calculator.
All right.
Ticket cost. Oh, okay. You can bet like down to 10 cents apparently.
Oh, okay. So it could be like any arbitrary amount.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And then there's a bunch of different. You could do. There's the bet types: exacta, trifecta, superfecta, pentafecta, daily double, pick 3, pick 4, pick 5, pick 6.
Hmm.
Okay,
Sense.
here. If we were to bet $10 on an exacta, I don't know how this works. Okay, anyway, I give up.
Michael, and then you learn to gamble and fail.
This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? I didn't know you were so hard up that you tried to profit from the dead, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
Damn. It's everything. This place sucks. Anything we want to present her?
Gambling tickets?
Oh, yeah, we can ask her about these.
Would you mind taking a look at...
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, whoa. Okay. I think that was nothing, but let's see.
You want to show her Glen Elg?
Yeah. That's a good one.
About Mr. Elk. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
Oh, like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best word to describe this. It's what got him into trouble.
What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. He was really in no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. He's dead. We gotta find out what this trouble was exactly.
That's big trouble. Aha.
How do you want... Oh, okay, yeah. About Mr. Elk. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry. Why would you think that? Well, I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, this implies that this computer has a soul. Recyclox?
You right?
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
Let's come back to this one since we have some. We haven't
let's
talked to
present
anyone
it.
else.
Let's
Okay,
present
fine.
it. I gotta see what it is, you know?
Fine.
What if we know? We know so much about Glen's
That's true.
troubles. So, How about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here.
What a shit company.
Perhaps you'd like to speak with somebody in customer service. What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's trouble had something to do with this?
Oh, with the gambling, right? Yeah.
What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? Well, the victim, Mr. Glenn Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts.
It's only 500 tickets.
Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everybody buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to the horse races, was it?
Now the lottery ticket.
The lottery ticket.
Yeah. All right.
The lottery? Horse racing? He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to cause him some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No. You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to. I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there?
True.
And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000. Well, yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Well, Mr. Elg's real problem was with something more terrifying and ferocious.
I don't know that we know about this one.
Hold on. So wait, he had this medication, and that's not terrifying and ferocious, but he said
It
meet
could
with
be.
the tiger. If we were going to try anything, we could try meet with the tiger. But we don't know who the tiger is, but tigers are terrifying and ferocious, right?
Yeah, let's try it. Why not?
Mr. Elg met with somebody on the day he was killed. He even made a note on his calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger. What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest that Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger. I know programming, but does she really expect me to buy such messed up logic?
All right, hear me out. He went to the very big circus.
Wow. In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger.
I don't know what the tigers.
Oh,
Okay,
us. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Maya. Okay. I think we back out of here.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
Okay, we got halfway through. Not bad. Let's chat.
We can go back
with-
to the police station?
Yeah.
Oh, detention center also powerful.
We can also go to one of these places. Well, let's...
Yeah, well, before we leave, wait, no, go back to Tribune.
Okay.
Let's check Vitamin Square. See if
Okay.
anybody's out there.
January 7, Vitamin Square.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. Was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least, not for now.
The bike's back.
Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix.
If you eat too many seeds,
I'm
turn
a
into a
seed.
bird.
Hey, check this out.
I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking somewhere nearby. Just imagine, a tiger.
Yo, we figured it out.
That was a sick audio clip.
Yeah.
A tiger, loose in the city.
Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick lost in a vast urban jungle.
Huh?
Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope.
Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony?
Okay, so that man's a tiger, I guess. But where is he?
Kitchen?
Yeah, maybe he's cooking.
Yeah, oh, he's probably the debt for the chef man.
Oh! Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. January 7, Tribune Kitchen.
Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll be back next month.
Louis, not sure, man. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
Oh. No! I'll have everything ready, I promise.
I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles.
No, stop it, I beg you.
She talks like a Dark Souls NPC.
Don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
No, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle.
Look to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry. You worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now.
What the fuck is going on in this kitchen?
I have last shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become a nervous wreck. See? Oui. Oh, that feels good. Oh la la. Excuse-moi, monsieur. My eyes! Oh, my eyes! Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil del sandalwood. Isn't this the leftovers of what you were just using?
Jesus Christ. Alright.
You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No. You're alright, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick.
Oh, that's sexist.
But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People don't understand it. They think it is Trey. I wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on a cheap plastic trays?
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
He is a big, strong man.
But this restaurant is my life. It's everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
Who was that fucking horror movie villain?
So, who was that woman you were just talking to? Ooh la la! You saw that? Well, yes. Sorry?
So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful.
Polite? Graceful?
And she likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturally, I'll be waiting for you!
If you haven't gotten by then, I'm afraid it might get hot.
No, I'm happy everything with it, I promise! Now that I think about it... Hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well then, let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens.
Okay. Oh, probably the loan, right?
Sure.
That's gotta be it.
So long as that paper exists, I'm but a delightful angel with leprechaun wings.
An angel, huh? doesn't bode well when you think about it.
Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I had to agree to help them.
Help them with what?
My husband, sir. If I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help him with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish. Ew. I hope he doesn't mean that he's literally going to be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah!
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
Now, can we talk? Yeah.
The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in. Oh. No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills. It's a woman who was here. This is a scary woman. She is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender, it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Please, you must not borrow from them, even if you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Jesus.
Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So, tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case.
Probably.
I'm a weak woman. When I'm upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. It's like I'm his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who is this he?
La Tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, as the manager of the tender lender, a terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling, and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This is a man as a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, oui, it does have the spiky hair just like you. Oui, there is a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3.
Well, thanks for the offer. Just behind Vitamin Square, huh?
Phoenix needs a Big Mac stat. Gotta get that loan, baby. Oh. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, we'll see you later then.
Bye.
Ominous.
Okay. Oh, I'm coming back.
You better get going, detective, or you're gonna be late.
Actually, I got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
Favor?
Yeah, it's for Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I can make it. I've been real worried about her, so she looked like she lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who would down this much meat.
Do you think? I love weenies. Can't get enough of the tender juiciness. So you'll give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
You think Gumshoe knows how many weenies Maggie can down?
I think he's gonna find out.
I can't exactly say no, can I?
So is that like rice and then like 20 Vienna sausages?
Yes, microwave mini sausage links, yes.
Excellent.
You get those in the frozen section of Sam's.
No, you can get those canned too. They're like little jars of them.
Did we talk about potted meat last time that we streamed?
No.
Is that a thing? Have you ever heard of potted meat?
No.
It's a thing.
Like
just
spam?
look up potted meat. No.
Okay. All right. All right. I will right now.
Just Google potted meat.
Potted meat. Okay.
It's not quite spam, but it is spam at the same time, but also not.
Oh Jesus.
It's like human version of like wet cat food.
Yeah. It's like yeah. No, I'm seeing that. That's. Ugh.
But it's called potted meat. Potted meat is a form of traditional food preservation in which hot cooked meat is placed in a pot, tightly packed to exclude air, and then covered with hot fat. As the fat cools, it hardens and forms.
That's kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm kind of nasty too, so.
All right, fine.
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting you to give it that to Maggie.
We don't. We get the bad ending. He's finally gone.
Yeah, get this guy out of here. How do we get there?
Vitamin Square.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That was kind of like a big portion of that last conversation.
No, you're right. It's right there. You're right. January 7, Tenderlander.
Been through compromise.
This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
Oh. Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
You're here to discuss alone?
No. Not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. She's gone, just like that.
I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Take a look around, okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee?
Ah!
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please. Nick, let's get out of here.
Oh, now she wants to get out of here.
Get out of here, Scoob.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Yo, what the fuck is this? Hold up.
That's swanky. That's swanky as hell.
Hey, look at this Parisian-style coat. It's so chic.
More like a pimp coat to me. Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a pimp joke.
Hell yeah.
It's even pimp-striped next to it.
It is.
I know. Not it. Yeah. It's pinstriped for anybody that doesn't care. Style of jacket with really thin lines.
Yeah,
Makes you
I
feel
mean,
the
it's good.
collar.
I think it's always good to like clarify for the audience, you know.
Yeah, it's always good to like qualify a little bit on top of that. The one next to it looks a little bit like latex though, and that kind of makes me a little uncomfortable.
Latex and fur.
Is it stretchy?
It's
That's a sexy Santa
from Paris.
costume waiting to happen.
Yeah. Which I would like to see personally. I'm a fan of that.
Also, that's my suit to the left of it.
Oh,
It literally has a fake lawyer
that's the
badge on
badge,
it.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it could be real. It
Sitting
could
right
be
there.
real. Could be a lawyer.
I don't know why it's so prominently useful.
Yeah.
You're gonna masquerade as me a little bit more. It's kind of a little worrying on top of everything else. Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. The suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
Huh. The same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you've got to take a look at this. Some cake? I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise... Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Oh, wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you, only so I can take care of you. Understand? I'm scared, Nick.
So? What were you getting so excited about before?
Look on the lapel of the suit.
That's an attorney's badge?
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way, look at this thing. It's made of cardboard. Paper badge. Add to the court record.
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one?
Great. Oh, we just actually took it. It's gone.
Probably
Yeah, what about this Daruma doll?
Let's see, this round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you're wondering.
I mean, you aren't making stuff up for a change?
I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always be right himself. Oh, he'll always right himself. He's a weeble. Come on, Nick, give him a good shove.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything, I'm more of a reversey person, you know.
Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they?
Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here.
What is it? Repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one?
Jeez.
$15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane!
The car's registered to, the Cadaverinis?
Wait, so it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office?
Interesting.
Wait, paid by Tiger
wait,
too, okay.
Paid by Tiger to the Cadaverini. good last name, by the way. This punching bag.
What's this?
It's a punching bag.
What? No way. You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that.
What do you mean, walking around?
But the design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. That's why it's called a punching bag? Or why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before back at Tribulation. Paris fashion is more my thing.
I really hope she's pulling my chain on that one.
I think she's stupid enough for that to be her thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we gotta figure this one out.
Win through compromise.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
It must mean that something if they took the trouble of framing it like that.
Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. That... That's Tenderlender's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise the customer to win. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick?
Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Ugh.
Yeah, we can look at the desk.
There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud it's a wonder you can hear it.
Let's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee?
Yes, thanks, it was lovely.
So, you drank it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
Huh?
That coffee, it was laced with something, I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach! It's killing me! Oh, wait, maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast.
I sure hope so. We better take a look at the CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the?
What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claude the Tiger?
Shut up.
It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber.
What?
This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. MC Bomber added the court record.
Can we just steal that shit? That's not there. The desk itself.
That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug.
It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that.
Do you really want such a shiny desk, though?
I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled.
That's because it's completely dazzling.
I can see it my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting.
Desk is impractical. No surprise there.
Anything else? Answering
What about the
machine.
ashtray on the floor?
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh no, someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It's one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh, hey, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Wait, hey, wait a second.
Oh, what is it?
Look at what's printed on the cover. It says Tribulations. Tribulations matches added to the court record. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Interesting.
Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. Well played. Come out from under the desk, Maya.
What are you two snooping around in my office for?
Nothing. We were just.
My precious carpet, you got ashes on my rug. You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came to my door.
It wasn't us. It was already like.
You just wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You would think you can use this on me? You can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you two into pancakes and turn you into my new rugs.
Oh. Don Tigre, you're back.
Ah, that voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears.
I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and
Yeah. She got a death wish or what?
Oh, all right.
Huh?
Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing.
Wait, what?
I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear?
That's so unfair.
here, have some cookies. I just baked them. You'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Oh, Phoenix Wright.
Yes?
You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come mess up my plan?
So it was him. He's my phony.
I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me?
You should have left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few things I want to ask.
No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Wait, please.
That was pretty weak, Nick. I waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him.
You're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream hold it either.
The espresso. And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was the tiger called her? Violetta?
Yeah, let's rizz her up, chat.
So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender.
With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy,
Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well?
we will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender.
Hey, Nick, things are a bit tight for the Right & Co. at the moment, right? Aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan?
Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much.
And your lender is on your side.
So, let's say that I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
I can give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
Hey, just remember that I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
Okay, Maya, thanks.
So, do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident?
Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident.
Let me see. I was here that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger?
Furio Tigre.
Furio.
Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from.
Zitney Hop's got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about him.
Oh yeah.
Present?
Yeah. 42?
The
All right.
tiger. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre?
Cookie?
Sure.
How do you like my cookies? I picked them myself.
Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours.
No. Ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together?
We are lovers,
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
and I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me.
Wait, the tiger saved you?
Please, dress him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Okay, Don Tigre. Of course, I'm sorry. He saved your life. I'd sure like to know how that happened.
Aha.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once.
You died?
4 months ago. Doctors said to end in all hope.
Guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything.
Everything?
When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy.
No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe.
I decided I'd pay him back my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
And that's what true love is all about.
It really.
I wonder what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got the bandage wrapped around your head?
This?
Yeah.
So what's the story with the bandage?
They put it on after the operation.
Operation?
It's just a little injury. Little fatal injury.
A fatal injury?
Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about beforehand when you said you had died once?
Oh God.
Wow.
She really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here, but we've got to find out the truth.
So we definitely, now that we have who the tiger is, we can do the other lady, which means we
Yeah.
should probably do that first, I think. My humble.
I mean, we could
opinion.
try to see what she wants here.
No.
You never
speed-
know.
No. We're
We're speedrunning, okay.
January 7th.
Yeah, speedrunning so
Out of New
fast, right to
Square.
the next loading screen.
Yeah. There he is.
Old Sadie's back feeding the pigeons again.
There he is.
This is me. All right, there. Take this and this. Get out of my park.
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can.
What? Why? Hello, old man.
What are you doing, Maya?
Hey, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. Bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning.
You just embarrassed him.
Hey, Mr. Kudo.
Pigeon.
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons. In with the good fortune.
I was to see shell splinters. Painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya.
So let's talk to him.
I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today.
Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was busy looking at the serving girl's backside. And he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal.
Not at all.
Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder to that young lady's Javachino.
We hear you.
And another thing, that young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
Oh, we're really sorry.
We made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you.
Okay. Take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
So you're an embroiderer.
Yeah.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of into the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh, so, did you want to become a lawyer when you were young?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all.
I've got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out.
You should start punk music. We start rambling, then we never shut him up. Now, cut in. No, wait, suck it up, right?
Oh, wait, shit. This one.
Whoops.
Oh, well. I was matching.
Actually, we've got places to go and check and stuff. Maybe another time.
Fine, whatever. Just don't forget. I've got our tsunamis with their grumbling to do.
Yes. The girl right here is looking forward to hearing it all. Honest.
But I never said that.
Come to the place where I work then. Here, bring this along with you.
What is this? It's covered in seeds? A discount coupon for a burger?
You really want someone to grumble at, huh? Although it is a burger joint.
Oh, we can just... Okay, let's retry this. Nothing happened.
Objection.
I think he wants to be a lawyer.
Suck it up.
Guess I better let him talk. So there's not much to call for craftsmen these days, huh?
Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread, now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I?
Damn, I feel bad for this guy.
I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did you just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. I was asked to poison him. All of a sudden, the young lad slumped over at the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me.
Excuse me, you call up the police?
Call him yourself, I shouted back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So what, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Kah! Do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes?
So for 5 minutes after the incident happened.
Yes, sirree, the owner was at Tribulations on his own.
Why didn't you mention that in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you'd give me the chance. But you all bullied me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. We've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else.
He was actually trying to give us relevant information.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
Could have at least told us before we got to court.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out by the police on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Ah,
Oh, sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead.
We need to get more details about exactly what happened. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong.
Okay, that's a strong lead. Well, I guess let's just see if he's here. And then we can go to Maggie. January 7, Tribune, kitchen.
looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again.
Place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene before leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
He's seen when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose?
Okay, let's go to Imagine.
Mazie?
January 7, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Well, hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened.
Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there.
Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. But he's not the only one.
Huh? What do you mean?
Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. It's possible she's the one misremembering things?
You know what?
Present her with gummies.
Yeah. But, do you like wieners? How many wieners do you like?
Oh yeah, I've got a ton of wieners for you that you're gonna love. Really? What is it? That's a lunchbox, just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright?
It was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make you such a nice lunchbox?
Detective Gumshoe.
He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too.
Can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies.
Oh, really?
It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright.
But
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
I guess so.
Gumshoe's lunchbox.
In front of her?
Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you, sir.
Looks really enthused to say that. All right. Moving on.
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember?
Yep. There are just so many things that don't seem to add up. Biggest contradiction is the other guy saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. Didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today? It was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup?
They really think it was the disappearing man that did it?
He's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it?
Oh, yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya, you dolt. That name was scrawled on the sports
Oh.
paper as well.
Don't call me adult.
They never did find the CD at the crime scene either, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. And my doltish brain.
You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. Before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations? No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean?
Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this thing at all. It's the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that the man said didn't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD.
Okay.
Present old CD.
Yeah, there he is.
Victor Kudo. I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceeding addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man.
It's not really that bad of an old man, though.
Still, I feel a bit uneasy.
Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, there's something on your mind. You've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite...
Doesn't quite what?
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table... True, there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. Can't really say. It was an old man.
Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man?
No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
So, what did this woman look like?
She was sort of creepy. She had a kind of cackling laugh. Wait, creepy?
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently?
Interesting.
Got a lot of questions now.
I guess let's present this to her.
Can we
see if
present
there's
her?
anything. Yeah.
I know I used to be on the... I know I used to be on the police, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can't
Okay.
use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is about the ex-cons or clientele of Tribulations, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Don't look at you, Maggie.
Okay. Interesting.
We've got computer cyclocks to break?
Yes, we have that, and we haven't. She's
Oh,
at a
what about the
meeting.
criminal affair department?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
going on
yeah,
there?
Yeah, let's check that out. January 7, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Dept.
The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck is the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already.
Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet, too.
I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief.
But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas.
You're gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch.
No! Just when some young guy, god damn it, some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot to trot girlfriend.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Yeah, some hot guys confess. What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
Can't be here right now. We're open to the briefing as we stay.
Huh?
We've got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
The virus, a virus!
Iris.
A virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
I really need to ask you some questions.
Let's ask away. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes.
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
You got money trouble. Just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Oh, we're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
Oh, is that all? Let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems I ran into trouble just recently. You guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around the business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
All right, I get the picture. Wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
Better find out what the story is with this lady.
Let's do that real quick. That's a girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's, the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruto Cadaverini's, the boss of the Cadaverini family.
Cadaverinis? That's one scary-sounding name.
You can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. Better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
Who are they? Scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. We got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them.
Clout?
They've got too much moolah.
How long
Yeah.
has clout been a word like that? I thought clout was like a recent used that way.
No, it's been since I was born in the 70s.
Oh. Day I learned. Moolah? As in
They pretty much control all the cash in the city's black market.
black market, huh? And that includes tender lender, I take it.
Sure, nobody stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss, then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So, how did she end up at tender lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Titan?
That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
But what about computer viruses?
So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
Here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Oh, Nick, do you?
Computer virus, sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Oh, really? Oh, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
I don't get the feeling they're making fun of me.
Yeah, fuck you for knowing what a computer virus is.
Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe all of that out. It's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Do you have a brain virus, Nick?
Possibly.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. And now what's even more scary is what viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? Virus can move from one machine to another over the network. The virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
It's like a real virus, huh?
But, Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
Oh, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneeze on a Mr. Godo so he catches the cold.
Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Hey, that's doctor right to you. When and why did the conversation jump to talking to me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before.
The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. Is that a Trojan? Gumshoe, open up something sussy.
Do we have
chief.
something?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
Keep going, though. No. No.
Not.
No.
Not. Probably
No.
not.
No.
Probably not. Probably not.
No.
Probably not. Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
No. No.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. No. No.
What's
Well?
the good one? MC Bomber.
Also, wait, shoutouts to freaking Mask Starter Mask in the
Hell
bottom corner,
yeah.
now that I noticed that.
I love Mask Starter Mask. Let's go. MC Bomber's that's the CD, right?
Yeah,
That's not the virus, is it?
probably not. Do you want to show him MC Bonner? Anyway?
Sure.
Detective Gumshoe, about this.
What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now, so I... Oh, this is it, that stupid name. I remember it now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going...
I'm confused too.
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it.
The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. Oh, jeez. MC Bomber. Bro had a fucking virus in his boombox?
What?
Yeah, that stands for Minecraft Computer Bomber.
Yeah, it's a virus that infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. It blew up my world.
Can you give us any more details? Please.
We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issues a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met.
Who are they?
I don't know. Them hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
Now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus in the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
Millions? A virus can be worth that much? MC Bomber updating the court record.
I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing.
And that is?
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
That's really good. Lunchbox?
You remember the weenies?
I hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies.
So how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's what she said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh,
Do me a favor again, pal, and deliver this.
Sure is a heavy burden. In more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkle with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies. Again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these too.
Gumshoe's lunchbox given to Maya. Again.
I really can't eat anymore.
It fills
Poor
the
Gummy.
stomach with love and plenty of weenies.
I guess let's give those to her real quick. She's not here. Damn it. Okay.
Computers?
Yes. Let's do that. What was that? That was here. No, it wasn't.
That's where we just were. Tribien?
Très bien. Blue screen thing. There we go. And then we already did the first one, so we can speed through it. I don't like how she's like perfectly symmetrical outside of the scouter. Alright, the gambling.
Yeah.
He was
Me
gambling.
be gambling.
He do be gambling.
Gambling. Oh, also the earring. Can't forget the earring.
Oh, true. This lottery ticket. Boom. And then we got this calendar.
Tigray.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And then the last question we were on is this next one. Let's introduce her to the tiger, baby.
Don Tigray.
This man.
Furio Tigray. Furio Tigray, aka the Tiger, is the boss of the loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met on the day with the murder. The only thing that a loan shark would want to talk with him about would be his debt. No. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so that should have been in the clear. Jim Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So then the guy who got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this?
Where are you, Mick Bomber?
Mick Bomber. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's been infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No.
Hell yeah.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer. But it had been infecting with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. I mean, he was in debt. Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work. Something a bit risky. Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribien?
Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say that Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change.
Impossible.
This date, December 3rd, is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. The bomber updated the court record. Guess we won't be needing this horse racing tickets anymore. An Elk's horse racing tickets thrown back on the floor.
Use the trash can, Nick.
That's
Put
fucked
on
up.
disturb the crime scene.
Okay. So that just got us the updated.
The CD.
Yeah, updated CD. That's worth $1 million. Okay. What else do we have left?
I mean, we still haven't talked to Mr. Armstrong.
That's true. Is he here now? Nope.
We could talk to the Tigre and try to break Violetta.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, let's see what she wants now. You're right.
The head bandage. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? The motorcycle.
The motorcycle?
Scooter, sorry.
Ah. No.
Well?
Donuts?
Huh?
I baked them myself. Homemade donuts. Have one.
What's inside?
Jam and...
I'm sorry, but I didn't quite catch that. Thanks, but no thanks. I'll pass.
Shit.
Guess that was a flop. What happened to this woman for her to have such a huge bandage around her head? There must be some piece of evidence that'll prompt her to tell us what happened. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? The food from Tribia. No, okay. Go to the right slowly.
Stand by. Hold on, one second. My steam overlay is getting whack. Stand by.
Standing by.
Oh, I know why.
Stay on
We
target.
just got an achievement for getting that thing wrong, by the way. Let's go.
Is that our
There was
first one getting it wrong?
It said, no, it was for this specifically. It was get offered a donut by Viola.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, let's go slowly. So,
No.
so injury.
No.
Not this.
No.
Not this. Not this. This.
No.
This.
No. Car repair bill. Paid by Tigre to the
Why?
Cadaverini family? She was in a car crash.
Oh, yes.
I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself, all right? Then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why.
Guess we present her.
Bruno?
Oh,
No,
yeah, Bruno.
nope.
Yeah. Yes. Good call.
I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about months ago. I was driving in one of our family cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it very much. Anyway, I swerved and tried to avoid it, but... I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, so I heard.
Ran away?
They'd stayed and I'd have.
Is it possible? Could the person who have committed the hit and run have been?
Probably Mr. Tigre, right?
Yeah.
That's why he owes the bill, yeah.
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. He collided the motorbike in my car, but Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It's the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm so sorry, Miss Cadaverini. But I have proof that the tiger was involved in the traffic accident on his bike.
Just the bike here? Is it fucked up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini? You know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside of me, I know that may be true.
I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? You want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else.
Probably
still Bruto?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you were his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't exactly know how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Miss Cadaverini, you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Jesus. Average American healthcare operation.
Average American ambulance ride.
Average doctor's office visit.
4 months ago.
Average prescription charge.
When you're prescribed that 400 milligrams of ibuprofen.
I was in
This is the cost of a single Band-Aid in Montana.
accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. Simple procedure.
Oh, really?
I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh?
Underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million? Has to be related to our poisoning case somehow.
Compensation again.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. But I knew that wasn't really true.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
These? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse.
Viola's medical papers out of the court record.
Oh, I feel so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yeah.
I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I can get rid of this. Prayer bill thrown into the trash.
Damn. I guess let's search for Armstrong, see if he shows up now.
Yeah?
I think oh, January 7th. Très bien. Oh, okay, well, here it is.
Bonjour! I've been waiting for you to return!
Mr. Armstrong.
Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you fellas.
It's in the up.
Who you calling Zinny Ope?
I'm out from under the table already, Maya.
Okay, hand it over.
What?
You just want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers now.
Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you.
Forget about it. That girl's dumber than that eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Budo's little girl. Now that's sad.
I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm gonna expose what you did to get $1 million used to pay this off.
Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two.
Oui. Mr. Armstrong? Forgive me, I cannot argue with him. Irk, that really hurt.
Is that all you's got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Wait,
Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right?
I was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Medical papers were vital evidence.
Hold it, pal.
Detective Gumshoe?
Detective? You was think you gonna stop me, copper? Beat it. Ah. Whoa. Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. Hey, you guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me.
But
Go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
all right, thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind.
She is dead.
Oh?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't know, there's only one of us in there.
I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court. Tender lender is going down. Be continued.
That was a long investigation.
That was a long investigation.
That was like 2 hours. Oh my god.